It is tough. I mean, but there's a lot of stuff that reminds me of her. You know, in like relationships, like you see something on TV and you're like, oh, I remember when we used to watch this, or I remember this smell, it reminds me of a time.
Justin Bieber's obsession with Selena Gomez will never stop, and we're exposing the reason behind this. From his 2018 wedding to Hailey Baldwin to Selena's 2024 engagement to Benny Blanco, Justin has been crashing over his ex for a long time by making insane moves, throwing shady digs, and having wild meltdowns. And we've got the complete breakdown of why Justin will be forever chained to Selena, even with a wife and a kid.
Justin, are you gonna propose to Selena Gomez? You guys make a really good couple. I see that smile.
Despite Justin being the one who moved on first from Selena, he felt extremely betrayed, like he needed closure even after years of marriage to Hailey Bieber. And while he's not just mad at Selena for his own life choices, he's also sad to get betrayed by Selena's fiancé, Benny Blanco. Benny was his close friend, who knew about his relationship with Selena and their multiple heartbreaks together. And for a while, Justin probably thought the relationship between Benny and Selena wasn't serious until that ring changed the game. You can imagine how Justin continued to follow Benny on Instagram despite knowing he was dating Selena, but decided to unfollow him right after their engagement was announced. It was almost as if a part of Justin still believed he could have Selena until he saw she was engaged and that he might never have that chance again. However, it was a very painful pill for Justin to swallow because he also lost a good and creative friend, Benny. They collaborated on many of Justin Bieber's hits, including Lonely in 2020, which is still relatively recent and has deep lyrics about how lonely and empty Justin's life has been without Selena. So, Benny is no stranger to Justin's struggles, and when he started dating Selena, every form of bromance they once shared phased out. And Justin unfollowing Benny after the engagement isn't just a petty move, it's Justin waving a flag that says Selena still owns a piece of him, and it's only the beginning of this wild, messy tale. And speaking of messy, let's rewind to 2019, when Justin was supposed to be a happy newlywed but couldn't keep his eyes off Selena's Coachella glow. In 2019, Justin already had Hailey on his arm and a ring on his finger, but his heart was still wandering back to Selena. On a random day, Justin decided to post about a publication that couldn't spell his last name correctly, and it became an unexpected moment where Justin was caught to have been Googling Selena Gomez Coachella outfit and Selena Gomez Coachella outfit on stage. Fans quickly let Justin know he had been caught with how his Google search history seemed to give away the fact that he was not over Selena and was studying her every move. Justin wasted no time defending himself, revealing that he was playing his own performance, and Selena's part came next as suggested relatable content, which people didn't buy. It's hard to believe this is precisely how it happened. Fan videos of Selena's Coachella outfit kept popping up to reveal exactly what Justin must have been searching for, and it looked like he was looking up everything about Selena that slipped through his fingers. However, his obsession can't be entirely ridiculed at this point because it was in 2019, and they were still together in 2018. So Justin just couldn't resist stalking her progress, and it's like he's stuck with their memories even with Hailey right there, and rethinking many of his life's choices since he said bye to Selena forever, but without his heart in agreement. However, Googling about Selena is tiny compared to the creativity that came with the pain of losing her. Justin started pouring his soul into his music more than ever, turning every beat into a love letter he couldn't send. And it's hilarious that Benny Blanco helped him make some of these hits, which are suspected to be about Selena.
A lot of songs about love and significant others. How much of this is inspired by Selena?
A lot of it, dude.
Justin's music and subtle petty behavior expose how he can never get over Selena. Some of his songs before and after he married have been a straight-up diary of his feelings for her, bleeding through his lyrics even after he said, "I do."
What inspires me the most when I write music? Probably my ex-girlfriend. A lot of my inspiration comes from her.
His 2020 hit Yummy is believed to be a jealous rant at Selena's fresh, rare era vibe, all polished and independent while he's stuck in honeymoon mode with someone he doesn't seem to want to be with. Selena dropped Lose You to Love Me in 2019 with lyrics like, "In 2 months you replaced us." And hours later, Hailey's IG story had Summer Walker's "I'll Kill You," which isn't just petty, but revealing that Hailey is paying attention because Justin is also focusing on everything Selena does. But most importantly, his music was an obvious way of communicating how he can never get over Selena with songs like 2021's Ghost, where he spills a lot about the lingering pain, "I miss you more than life," and many other more profound words that show Justin was referring to a lost love. As a creative person, Justin knows how to play his cards close to his chest, and he might even have unreleased music flashing Selena's name and memories.
Yeah, I wrote a song, actually, didn't make the album, but it was called If I Would've Met You in 5 Years.
It's like he's begging Selena to notice how every line in his music cries for what they shared. And that cry isn't just in the studio, it's spilling into his real life too, even when he's supposed to be a dad who has it all together. Now let's talk about Justin crashing out in the craziest, most head-scratching way and involving his son, Jack Blues Bieber. In a March 2025 IG post using an uncovered picture of baby Jack captioned, "Hate to take your feelings ransom." Like he's saying something no one asked for. With almost 300 million followers on Instagram, fans took an instant offense at how Justin could expose his kid like that. In comparison, his behavior in the last few months has been linked to him crashing out and doing every insane thing since Selena became engaged. Although Justin could have just been doing his thing, with everything in chaos since he got married, it's widely speculated that Selena's new and exciting love life ignited this fire. That fire has been heating up for so long, and his shady posts are fanning the flames, showing us how deeply he's into Selena and how he might never recover from their final breakup. Justin's not shy about airing his mess, and his Instagram posts are like a trail of breadcrumbs leading straight back to Selena. Seeing how people started speculating how he was not yet over Selena, Justin attempted to change the narrative, which didn't go well. He posted an image of his wife, Hailey, to Beyoncé's music Irreplaceable, subtly telling the fans he could never replace Hailey with Selena. And it's wild knowing just how big of an influence Selena is on his marriage. Amid growing concern from the fans, Justin also posted a picture of himself smoking a joint on his Instagram story. Not long after that, Justin went shirtless live on Instagram, and it became apparent that he was having a tough time. While many believe Justin may have had a relapse, others are confident the crash out has more to do with Selena. Selena's engagement to Benny was in December 2024, and it was her fairy tale moment. But could this have turned out to be Justin's horror show? Even though the engagement happened about 4 months ago, it was a wild discovery when fans saw Justin's April 2025 Instagram story, which is a Lord of the Rings Gollum meme captioned, "Girls on social media when they get engaged," which looked like a diss to Selena and even his wife when he got engaged to her. This immature shades loud and clear, proving that Selena moving on with his close friend disturbs him, and he's not quiet about how it makes him feel. But then, Justin's not done crashing out, and it appears everything he has been trying to overcome in the past years is returning. Justin also recently shared a post on his Instagram story where he revealed that he sometimes feels unworthy and undeserving of his success, like a fraud despite being a great musical artist who has given a lot to the fans. All these point to depressing thoughts and beliefs that could cause him to question a lot about his life, which Selena is a significant part of. All these further prove that Justin lacks the fulfillment he could get from his successful career or marriage to Hailey, as the love that appears to be missing might continue to haunt him. He's attached to his past relationship with Selena, which should have stopped existing since he tried to start over. In September 2018, Justin was getting married and vowing to put Selena and everything about her behind him forever, but his heart played a different tune. Justin was reported to have allegedly texted Selena, "I love you," hours before his vows to prove to himself that he might need to slow down and not rush into the marriage with Hailey. This moment wasn't just a slip from Justin, it was a sign that his weakness had gotten him stuck, dragging him through a mess he thought was all in the past. And that mess has got him acting petty, even over Selena's romantic fulfillment, leaving Justin looking like a kid who can't let go of a toy. He continues to monitor her every moment, which he can't handle. When Selena posted a Disney audition throwback with all confidence and grace about how her career all started, we saw Justin post on his Instagram shortly after with childhood pics of himself and an image that has both him and Hailey in it captioned, "Top Bish," like he's proving a point to Selena that he rates someone else higher, which is lame because having to prove a point to his wife that she's at the top shows someone else is competing with her in his heart. Selena's engagement affected Justin in ways he didn't expect and even shaded their upcoming wedding. Benny proposed to Selena on December 11th, 2024 and 16th of the same month and year. Barely 5 days later, Justin posted a picture of himself and Hailey to the song All My Ghosts by Lizzie McAlpine. The song's lyrics say, I can see it now, the wedding of the year, which is all too strategic considering the timing and the choice of music. Before the full-on crash out that happened later, which we've touched on so far, Justin has continued to scream for help, letting Selena know it's hard to let go even after so many years of permanent decisions and changes. Justin might be married to Hailey, a father to Jack, and a successful booming career, but Selena's hold is a hard grip he can't shake off, and every text, every song, every dumb move proves she's his one that got away. Justin may have tried almost everything to get over her, from shading her, copying and outdoing her, and burying her memory.
This is my ex-girlfriend, so I kind of try to cover her face up with some shading, but people still know.
But every moment we've unpacked shows he's the one buried under a pile of what-ifs, regrets, and what could have been.